Are you recording this by any chance?
This is live streamed right now, actually.
Oh shit.
Well,
then I'll try and keep my.
Hey yo, internet, what it do? It's your boy Mech Raccoon coming at you again with L4D2 gameplay.
Peter, you are like.
and remember to smash that like and subscribe button. Okay.
Smash that
Dude.
like button. Destroy that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Fuck yeah.
Mr. Springfield.
Yes.
If that is your real name.
It very clearly is not, but
I have to say, if you had like a North Carolinian Southern accent, you would sound like shockingly similar to Bad Writing Advice, the YouTube channel.
Oh.
Speaking of which,
yeah, I know them, but
Mr. Springfield, go online.
Okay.
All right, so if we're live, then I'll try and keep my the two core tenets of my personality: talk about politics and racial slurs to a minimum. I will chain the beast within.
I'm okay with talking about politics. Just don't talk about don't drop any bombs that aren't the F-bomb or I don't know. Are there any other okay bombs? Shit's not a bomb. There's no.
I mean, I could use racial slurs that are so old as to be like antiquated and not really offensive anymore, but that might still be a little too close for comfort.
You're gonna sound like my grandmother or something.
I met this old lady one time in high school. We went to like a senior citizen thing, and she was really cool. Her name was like, I forget her exact name, but it was something stereotypically old lady. It was like Gertrude or something like that.
That was what I said in my head. It's probably Gertrude. Oh.
Yeah, and her name, and she was, I shit you not, and this was like 3 years ago, in senior year of high school for me. Fuck, 4 years ago. God damn it. She was 96 at the time, so if she's still around, she's 100 years old. And I decided when I got in there, like everybody was milling around and chatting up the elderly, as you do. But I was like, okay, instead of having kind of shallow conversations with one person, I'm just going to talk to one person for like 4 hours and glean as much information out of them as I possibly can. And she was like a badass just because of how much shit she'd seen. The first time she ever saw a car is when she was 16.
Wow.
And when World War II broke out, when she was a young woman, all of the kids from her Kansas village had to go to the town hall and get the assistance of the principal of the school and the town mayor, because those were the only people who could read to a level to help them like fill out the papers for draft.
Wow.
Nice.
I believe it.
By the way, accept the invite. There we go.
Cool.
all right. You
And
monster.
I guess I'm playing. Okay, thank God I'm not playing like Miami Vice dickhead. That's my only stipulation.
I am playing Miami Vice Dickhead. Fuck yeah.
I'm playing as the best waifu.
Oh
The
no,
greatest husbandu.
Yes.
I'm
Coach.
playing as worst girl.
Well, does that mean I'm going to be Mr. Kittyland?
Yes.
Kittyland.
Nice. I love Hicks. But the other thing is that I honestly believe this. She was not like a hateful or racist person at all, from what I could tell. But she used some, shall we say, outdated terminology, which was it was hilarious. But she was really cool to talk to, and like I know there's a lot of stereotypes about when you're old your brain stops working. It's like, well, unfortunately that's true for some people, but most people, and the numbers are, I don't know, something like 2/3 of old people never get Alzheimer's. Like they can be really fucking interesting to talk to.
The others make you want to shoot yourself.
I mean, yeah, but people
To
who
be
aren't
fair,
the
most
elderly
people
often
makes me
make
want to shoot myself.
So I have never fucking played this game before once.
Oh.
I do, however, have
All right,
experience
look.
with like Half-Life 2, so I think I'll do.
All right,
All right,
melee
press E,
weapons are better.
Grab the med kit. Grab a gun.
You can
Or
grab
I
a
have
gun if you
one
want.
gun or one weapon.
Or you
Yeah.
it goes
Like,
pistol.
we only have secondary weapons right now. We'll pick
Oh.
up the primary weapons later.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fire
Also, press
axes.
F to turn your flashlight on and off.
And to
As
pay
you do.
respects.
Yep.
Nice.
God, that meme's like 10 years old. We're old.
Press F to pay respects.
Yeah.
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 I don't think zombies would be this easy to kill, if I'm being honest.
Oh, don't
Probably
worry.
But I'm not complaining.
What are we playing on normal right
Yes.
now? Cool.
This is
Oh, there's Mr.
Yeah,
Fisto.
this game's
you.
difficulty tends to spike pretty hard, so we're not going to do the later, higher difficulties until we're really ready.
Ow.
By the way, push right mouse to shove them back. That really helps.
Nice.
Your arm will get
There's
tired,
no
though.
friendly fire, is there?
There is.
Oh shit.
You don't do full friendly fire, like you won't instantly kill someone by shooting them, but it, stings a bit.
Yep.
Like, I think each friendly fire shot does like 3 or 4 points of damage, but that adds up.
Yep. Certain custom servers do it as full friendly.
Even the special guys die if you just wail on them.
Yeah.
Boomer vial. Ew. What did that do? Do I throw this? Is it like an acid
like
bomb or
80s
something?
video games? Fuck.
So Boomer Bile will cause all zombies to attack whatever it hits.
Ah. Including other zombies, I take it?
Yep.
Ah.
So if a really tough infected,
Should we bother killing all these guys, or should we just keep moving?
Oh,
keep moving.
Okay.
yeah.
Always keep
Wait,
Come
moving.
on
this
in. The
game.
elevator's fine.
Where's Oreo, man? Oh shit, you got the chainsaw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So how are y'all doing tonight?
Fantabulous.
Look, I'm really distressed
Pretty
because
good.
elevators are too risky to use in a fire. Why are we using elevators in a fire, guys? I
you
can't
could
believe
jump.
it.
It's not what the zombies will expect.
Yeah, you're right. Good thinking.
For a second, I
If we
thought.
go
like, the
plummeting, just
gas
remember to
fumes-
jump right before we hit the bottom.
For a second, I thought the gas fumes from the chainsaw what was fogging up the room.
That would be
crap.
amazing mechanics.
Spitter.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, lordy. Oh!
Fuck!
Oh!
What is even going on?
Yeah, a boomer exploded on us. Boomers will attract zombies. Also need heals.
That explains so much. Boomers attracting zombies? That explains the last, 6 months.
Oh god. Smoker on me,
Yeah.
please.
Ow, God. I wasn't paying attention.
What took you down?
I don't know.
Smokers. Marlboro killed us all.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Cool. Okay. I can't see.
Adrenaline?
That makes you
Makes
move
you go
fast,
faster.
and you do way more damage with melee weapons.
Nice.
And it gives a little bit of temporary health back.
Yeah. But basically, pill bottles and adrenaline only gives you temporary health. To get permanent health, you have to use med kits.
Right.
Speaking of which,
We got med kits over here. I am that fucking death
bitter acid
square.
again.
I am Chucky. There we go. Thank you.
Whoa.
Charger here.
Well, I forgot how much like the Source engine is just like really fun to shoot stuff in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I think there was no, wait, that's a safe room. Could've
Should
sworn
we even
got
bother
shit
healing?
on this level.
Yes,
Whatever.
your health carries over.
Ah, cool. So yeah, shit to talk about besides game. I'm blanking on anything that isn't horrible.
Oh, there is a lot of shit to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, as for
Doing
fun
accounting
stuff,
work. Accounting classes suck.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
it's the start of October in a couple days, and we're going to do a lot of spooky gaming on the gaming channel. And
Nice.
literally, we were starting on doing a Left 4 Dead video for the very first one, and then
Oh,
you
wow.
said you wanted to do Left 4 Dead, so here we are.
Nice.
All right.
As usual, I am the catalyst for all great things.
Yeah, I want to
Of
do Alien Isolation, but we're struggling to find cooperative or multiplayer video games that are horror themed.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm kind of blanking. Because, like, it's kind of antithetical, right?
It is.
Unless
Yeah.
you want to play, like, I don't know. Dying Light, maybe?
Yeah, that was one. We thought maybe Friday the 13th, if that's still on.
And I got caught up by these bastards.
For quick
Stop it.
bursts, we could do
Stop
Dead
it.
by Daylight.
Hey, we need to stick together and be a team, guys.
I am a team.
I am the team.
I'm the team.
You're a team.
Hales here.
There is an I in team if you spell it wrong.
Yep.
And
And
there's
I intend to spell it wrong all the time.
I've got gas if we need gas.
yeah. And there's a team in I, at least if you count that one experience in the locker room.
Yep.
I'm not gonna ask, but anyways, gas cans are basically like flaming, exploding barrels. Just you shoot
Yep.
them and they light zombies on fire.
Uh-oh.
So
Don't
they're
touch
not
her.
great.
Turn your light off around her.
Yeah.
Witches don't like light.
We're gonna have to
So
try
how
to
do we
sneak
get
around
past
her. Let's try
kill her.
jumping. We don't need to.
Or we can jump past her.
Here we go.
Nope. Oh fuck. What?
What did you do?
I could have sworn somebody triggered the witch.
No.
No, she's fine. They just came.
Charge her! No charge.
One of man's most noble traits is their capacity for brutal violence.
It really is. I mean, just using a ceiling fan to kill your enemies? So cool.
Hey, when we're not getting exploded on, I just need to real quick switch my audio settings around.
Sure. We'll protect you. I love the farting sound the
Don't worry,
hazmat soldiers
Crow Man.
make when
Me
you
and
shoot
my
'em.
team of badasses will protect you.
You know what I have been doing that's like not horrifically grimdark or involving spending my money on miniatures I don't have the money to spend on? Is I have an old PS2 and I've been going back through the Ratchet games again. And God, are those games amazing.
I haven't played those myself.
I've never owned a
Wow.
PlayStation, so
They're essentially like quintessential PS2 platforming with gadgets and shit. Lots of gadgets for days. Plus, like the writing in those games is actually really good. It's very cheeky and like making fun of consumerism, essentially. Don't play the remake though; it's garbage.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've been playing Rome Total War.
That is a good one.
Yeah, like it's taught me that, it's really made me experience the scariest thing:
What is that?
fighting nothing but militia hoplites who don't know what to do.
I mean, you can kick ass with militia hoplites on the defensive.
That is true, but I've conquered like half of Anatolia with like one or two armies. This tank is not going down. There we go.
It's almost like he's a tank, and he has a high pool of health.
Yeah, it's like he's got like high amount of durability and damage. Like he's a really important enemy.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Feels weird.
We got better guns.
Yep.
Oh, there's like an automatic shotgun in this game somewhere.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, the auto shotgun's a good choice.
I'll just go with the AK.
Yeah.
It's like very amusing to me that some jabroni in the Eastern Bloc in like the early 50s made arguably, like, I'm saying unless there's some major revolution in how we make guns, the Kalashnikov is pretty much the best design humanity has ever produced. Like, pound for pound.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's a serious contender at least.
Yeah, like the M16 was such a piece of shit that if you fully loaded the magazine, it would always jam, so you had to always leave out 2 rounds.
To be fair, that was specifically the M16 Mark 1. Like,
yeah, that was way back.
but I know what you're talking about because my dad used to work for DARPA, and it was something that I would make fun of him for all the time. Just to be a dick. Even though he had nothing to do with the M16, and like, when did the Vietnam War start? Who fucking knows? But yeah, the Viet Cong didn't take that gun off of dead GIs. They fucking hated it.
Yeah. I can't blame them.
Yeah. Had prone to overheating, too. Apparently that's still a thing. Honestly, like, I have to take Russian for, like, my language requirement to finish up my associates. And I'm already really big into Russian history. And I'm not some sort of... Let me clarify, I'm not some sort of fucking tanky. Stalin might have actually been wrong about a couple things, you guys.
That's a controversial opinion.
Wow.
But for the record, the Russian way of doing things is fucking hilarious and, like, really funny to me. Their whole good enough mentality is just amazing to watch in real life.
Alright, we gotta do a mission. We gotta get this guy some old-fashioned cola.
Yeah, and the American mentality is just, can we spend enough?
Well, yeah, and I was learning about, like, tank design during the Cold War and stuff like that. And, like, I'm not saying America... Like, America totally would have won. I mean, if you can call nuclear annihilation winning. But America totally would have won a straight-up confrontation in the Cold War. But their tanks were, like, not designed well for what they would have been going into in Europe. My uncle, actually, who was in the Navy, apparently, like, it's just a thing in the Navy to be really fucking shitty at war games. And what I mean by that is not that they're bad at war games, it's that they never accept results from the war games that they don't like. Like, this goes back to that one guy who proved that planes on boats was going to be the new way to fight. And they fired him after he proved that.
Yeah.
But my uncle, and this was like in the early 80s when he was in the Navy, he was invited to do a war game on a, for the time, exceedingly advanced video game. You know, a really complicated war stim with lots of little baubles and variables and stuff. And he was, of course, as the junior officer, put in charge of the Soviet fleet. And the idea was that he was going to maybe put up a valiant effort, but lose and be slightly embarrassed by his superior officer for, like, street cred for that officer, essentially. To prove that their new doctrines were the bee's knees. But my uncle, apparently, and this was like when he was in his mid to late 30s, and he was up against this rear admiral who was, like, in his early 50s. He won. He kicked this guy's ass. He destroyed, like, 80% of the American Navy in the simulation. And the way that he did it is the Russians had a couple things going for them. One, they had way more ships than we did. They were shitty in comparison, but they had way more of them. And the other thing is they use diesel subs, which are shittier than nuclear subs in almost every way, but they can run completely silent because they don't need to constantly have something running to keep the generator from exploding. And he just surrounded this guy's fleet and annihilated it. and he almost got like demoted for it.
Yeah, I
Oh
believe
my
it.
fucking god! You played your war games too good! Fucking get out of my fleet! God damn!
Shit! I'm getting attacked. Please help. Thank you. The other one I can think of that's really funny is a few years ago when it looked like we might actually, like, this is kind of a constant thing, but we ran a war game of an invasion of Iran from a naval perspective. And the guy put in charge of the Iranian Navy for the exercise was this old badass retired admiral dude. And apparently, like, the first thing that he did, like, in the first 4 weeks of the conflict, he blew up 5 carriers.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And apparently what he did is like, oh yeah, so you know all those carriers that U.S. doctrine says we should put precariously close to these shoals where you could easily hide a bunch of boats? I'm gonna fill up these boats with a bunch of C4 and a bunch of men who are willing to die for their god. And we're gonna come at you from all directions. And the other thing he did, is he blew up the cables, the internet cables under the Indian Ocean that keep the entire internet going. He blew up those fiber optic cables and like annihilated global communications.
That sounds about right.
Fucking got him. What a gamer, dude.
Yep.
They couldn't fire him because he was retired, at least.
No, they could.
Okay, I'm done dominating the conversation. Thank you for listening.
No, it's interesting listening to this. All this sounds really
There was one
accurate.
time where my boss in accounting fired a retired guy. Not a great company, but still. God, look at all these zombies, dude.
We should all be deaf by now, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of not a great company, I was literally on the surgeon's table once, and my boss called me and asked me if I could come into work that day. If I told him I was going to be in surgery, and like, I'm literally on the surgeon's table about to go under the knife. Asshole.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've heard stories like that. Like, how could you do this to us? We're so understaffed today. Maybe if you
replace my spleen.
Valued your workers, you wouldn't they wouldn't constantly be quitting, so you wouldn't be understaffed. I'm just gonna straight up say, kids. Oh, cool! I got an achievement.
Nice.
Kids, join your friendly neighborhood worker cooperative. You're gonna have a better time there.
Yeah.
Chivo.
That's something you and I kind of have in That's something you and I have in Kilroy common.
Indeed.
But we both have like shitty ass bodies that are terrible and gross. I died.
Oh.
Let me help you.
That's no wonder your body's so shitty and gross since you died.
Well, actually, I felt like a dumbass. My point is, I too have like a compromised immune system or a weak one. Yeah. And if you ever do want to talk about politics on stream, ooh boy, we can talk healthcare. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would have enough to bring to the conversation other than to say our current system's kind of fucked, and
jockey on me.
Certain people don't want to improve it.
Yeah.
Do we have like zombie insurance? I think we need zombie insurance, honestly.
Speaking
we really do.
World is a fuck. Have any of you guys watched the new show Utopia?
Not yet.
No.
It's really fucking good, and it's kind of bad for me to watch right now because it hits way too close to home. It's about like eco-fascists who are entrenched to the highest levels of government, releasing viruses to control the human population, specifically by targeting like minorities and shit, and children, lots of children. It's all a little too plausible for me to be comfortable watching it, is my point.
Yeah.
Another witch.
Ah.
Yeah, that's too plausible as well.
Yeah.
Yo, Nats, get over here.
I used to enjoy watching things like John Oliver, but then the last 4 years happened, and all of a sudden it wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah, well, it's a bit closer to home, right?
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah. I'm actually going to talk a bit about my immune system when I do the first game for my October special, Alien Isolation. That's about the xenomorph and what inspired it. And it's directly related to my health state.
Oh, what did inspire the xenomorph? I'm curious.
Well, thank you for asking. The chest burster specifically was inspired by Crohn's disease. Because the one who created it, the guy who created it had Crohn's disease himself, and since you have that horrible pain in your gut, that feels like something's going to rip out of you, that's basically what inspired it. Oh, why don't I just make an alien monster that's ripping its way out of you? That's like my illness.
Yeah. So the guy who designed it it wasn't H.R. Giger?
Yeah, that was another guy.
Okay. I know H.R. Giger helped with a lot of the stuff around the xenomorph, like art direction and environment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I on a related note, I listened to this. It was in some old art. I read in this old art magazine this leading psychologist who had done a series of interviews with H.R. Giger, and he came to the conclusion that H.R. Giger had this rare condition where he might actually, to some extent...
I got jockeyed. Help! Nats, help! Thank you.
You help me, because I jumped down and killed myself to help.
The real enemy is the edge.
Yeah.
How the edge.
Fuck you, Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton was a prick, let's be honest.
Why? I got smoke. Smokered.
What was I even saying?
Alright, I'm gonna come and help you, Kilroy. Just you wait.
H.R. Giger, psychologist, something.
Oh yeah, and he basically said that H.R. Giger might, to some very exceedingly limited extent, remember being born, and that's the source of his trauma. Like most of his trauma, or his art that he expresses his kind of fucked upness in, is about like birth and death, but specifically like mothers and children and like wombs shit, stuff like that. And think about like
jockeyed again. Thank you.
This is kind of like a weird perspective, but if you had the mind of, it's kind of like Plato's cave. Mm-hmm. If you had the mind of an adult and you were in a womb and that was your state, and you were ripped out of the womb and brought into the world as it is, would that not be like the most traumatic thing to have ever happened to somebody?
That would be fucking weird.
I mean, like, fuck, I gotta pay taxes now. God damn it.
Right.
Yep.
So his diagnosis essentially was that in some exceedingly like subconscious way, H.R. Giger remembered being born and he'd never gotten over it traumatically.
That might be part of it, but I've watched a bunch of documentaries on Giger and Alien, but have you heard about his childhood at all?
No. Was that fucked up too?
Yeah, very.
Oh god, help! Thank you.
Essentially, he grew up in a very poor area. I think he's Swedish or something.
Never a good start.
Tank in the room with us.
His parents were extremely open. They were essentially hippies of their time, very sexually open, and they had all kinds. They would like openly have sex in front of him and expose him to very grotesque adult things, death and things like that. He was around corpses a lot of his life. For a toy, when he was a child, he was given a human skull tied to a string, and he'd drag it around his neighborhood, and that was his toy.
What?
And that's a true story. He literally described this himself in an interview.
By the way, do you Do you get slower as you lose health in this game?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
That would explain why I'm.
I hear
dragging
Hunter, by the
down.
way.
Your health bar determines it. If it's green, you're fast. If it's yellow, you're kind of slow. If it's red, you're really slow.
Right. Well, that's wacky. I didn't know that. That adds a whole nother dimension.
Wacky?
Yep.
Dude, that's fucked up. I was playing with Transformers when I was a kid, not Skulls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though, like, I gotta say, like, my favorite Transformer was always Femurus Prime.
Yeah, if anything,
He transformed into a mass grave. He was really cool.
if anything,
Oh shit! Pause 12.
what?
Can you double barrel fire it just like in Half-Life?
Nope.
No, unfortunately.
Though I wish you could.
Does anybody? Oh, there's a medkit. Never mind.
But yeah, H.R. Giger, despite all his fucked upness, seemed like a pretty happy guy.
I mean, yeah.
Man,
Probably
fuck
because
this
he wasn't
Katana. I'm
living
gonna
with his
pick up a
parents
golf
anymore.
club.
And like you'll run into people and you'll be like, how are they this fucked up? But then you learn about where they came from and you're like, oh wow, you're really not fucked up for what you came from. Like,
Yeah.
you could have been way worse. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to call H.R. Giger fucked up. It is more strange. I feel fucked
Yeah,
up
that's
as
a better word for it.
fucked up's a specific, oh, you're in a bad place.
Right. He may not have actually been in a bad place, really, at the point where he did all his art and stuff.
Yeah. He was, of course, he got upset a few times, but was mostly like, why are you guys turning my art into this franchise? Just let it be art.
Yeah, that's the
Which-
thing.
That's an artist thing. I don't think that's anything else. And
Oh,
then-
that's a tale as old as like the Bronze Age.
Yeah.
The real crime of it is that it got turned into a shitty franchise. Like, the Alien franchise is like 2 good movies and like 2 good video games.
Yeah, I like me Alien 3, the assembly cut. I actually like that. It's definitely got problems.
Alright, put it in the car.
Yeah. Alien Isolation's a good game. Then there's AVP 2. I like those a lot. I don't like AVP 3 or AVP 1.
I do like the Predators, specifically because of kind of their philosophy giver. Like, from like, there's very little written on how they live their lives, even in like the comics and expanded universe. Besides,
Yeah.
big hunter dude. But from what we can tell, they live like in a post-scarcity utopia. But because they never have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, like basically they live in
Jockey
like,
guys.
They have every material
Different
need.
shooter.
and that. So they go out and what's the word? They go out and they hunt because that's the only way to gain social clout and breeding partners now.
Yeah, I always sort of like to imagine in the Predator movies, these big badass predators who are here to hunt are actually just like nerdy businessmen on their home planets.
Right. This is like the equivalent of that dentist going to kill that lion.
Yeah.
Man, I had such a fucking shitty day at the office. I'm gonna go kill some humans. Anyone want to join? Oh, fuck! Fuck! Help me!
Oh,
Ah!
when you said "oh fuck," I thought you were still in character as your predator.
Well, like, that's what the Predator said when he fought Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cover me. I'm gonna gas it up.
I like Predator 2, the movie. I don't know if everyone likes that one.
only
Is
seen
that
the
the one
first
where
one.
they give him a musket at the end? 'Cause
Yes.
He killed. Like, he gets one of the trophies from the Predator that he managed to kill.
Yeah, it's also got the alien skull on the wall.
And that's the main character was like a police officer or something in that.
Tank!
Yeah.
Shoot tank!
Oh, I'm down.
Ow.
Rocky! Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
No, 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 no! Fuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck and burning! Please!
I'm
Uh-oh.
dead.
Shit. We're Careful, we're about to lose.
All right, cover me, Ethan, please. Okay.
Was there any chest paddles?
I'm
I'll
not
look
sure I'm gonna
around.
heal.
We just have infinite ammo here, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
pretty cool, but these zombies aren't. All right, let's go for those gas cans.
You want I should hold down the fort and maybe you and Kilroy go and be our
Guys,
away
stay
party?
with us. Stay with us.
No. Like, it's always better when everyone stays together.
Yeah,
Okay.
because any of the special infected can incapacitate you.
shit.
Like that.
I
I'll get
heard-
the gas. You get the coon. There's an outdated.
Charger! Get it! Got it.
Yes, an outdated slur.
I thought better of it, and then you stopped me from thinking better of it. Good job, Kilroy.
Yes, I'm pure evil. I mean, technically you did say it, so, you know, that's on you.
I said nothing. And
I
unless you have a VOD of this, you can't prove anything.
Oh.
Wait, do you have a VOD of this?
Maybe?
Depends on how much you're willing to pay.
Alright, where the fuck are the rest of those gas cans? Holy shit.
Second floor. I forgot to get them while I was up there.
How did you forget?
Are
Are you too
I
busy
thought,
dying?
Ethan,
I thought
come over
Kilroy
here.
had it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's medkits over here.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta take one.
I fucking love this like 50 caliber Magnum gun thing.
Yeah, that's a
Get
ton of
med-
fun.
It would super hardcore break your wrist to fire it.
That's a boomer. That's a Molotov. That's a 3rd degree burn.
Ah, fuck you! Your savior. This game's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, I got a
God
Molotov.
damn it! Thank you.
You guys are climbing the wrong stairs, by the way.
Oh shit.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, what stairs are good?
The other stairs.
On this side. Ah, fuck me.
Karma charger. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, it doesn't stop! They just don't stop!
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going?
This way, follow
We're
me.
going upstairs to the other side of the mall.
Follow me.
Okay.
What kind of war of attrition bullshit is this?
Not one we can win, that's for sure.
We just need
Ah, come on!
we need 2 more.
Is it
Come on.
jockey? What the fuck do those guys do?
They ride on your head, and they guide you into bad places.
Sounds like my ex-wife.
The one that left for Lucario.
Yeah. Do you guys know about that? Should I talk about that?
I'm not
Maybe
familiar.
not yet.
This is
You're desperate.
this is oh my.
Oh. Oh.
Oh god, it's another fucking charger. I hate chargers.
Alright, now all gas
Chargers can
canisters
suck
are
my
down
nuts.
there. Let's go back down.
This is some shit.
There's 2 fuel cans. We need
Shit
one more.
blizzard, Ethan. The shit blizzard. The shit's clinging to the air.
I am. What is it?
I am the
liquor.
liquor.
I am the liquor.
I am the bullets. Bullets is the meat.
Why don't we consolidate the alcohol, like the gasoline from several of these into one gasoline can?
That's
Isn't that
literally
smart?
what we're doing. We're pouring it into the car.
Why does it take more than one gas
I guess
can?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
First campaign done.
Thankfully, no one important died.
Yeah, pouring out for
Yeah,
Nats.
it would have been
In memory.
terrible if anyone.
Oh, that's cool. It's like we're in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I get it. I get it. I'm a smart cookie. I watched Day of the Dead.
All right. Now, since they added that only took like 45 minutes, you want to do one more? We can do the brand new campaign, which is disconnected from all the others, so there's no quote story
Okay.
stuff. Left 4
Well,
Dead
we've
doesn't
already
have a
done
story.
shit out of order by doing this first.
Bro, I killed so many
Technically.
smokers and chargers and jockeys and the other one.
Now, this is technically in order. Doesn't it go in reverse? It goes Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 1, then the combined campaigns.
Of course.
It's kind of screwed up. Essentially, Left 4 Dead was created with the intention that you were just playing a movie, which is why, at least in the first game, none of the missions are at all related.
Fair. So this is the new one they just added?
Yes, and it's a short one.
Can't we, like... I've seen, like, screenshots of this game. Oh, cool. We're different characters now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing as Left 4 Dead 1 characters now.
I'm Bill!
Yeah.
Who did I wind up as?
You're Zoe.
Can't we,
So-
like, play as, like, Hatsune Miku or something? Like, I've seen screenshots of
If you
people
mod it, yeah.
fucking with the models in this game.
Boy.
Yeah,
So-
I do mod this game quite a bit, so if anyone were to see my screen, it'd be very different.
Well, I think your profile picture is like two different anime things mashed into one anime thing, right?
I'm
Like it-
shocked you're able to recognize that.
Well, I know Toho because the music of Toho is fucking amazing, and I listen to the music of that
What's my
series.
profile picture?
Isn't it just like a freeze-dried raccoon meme or something?
No, it's flash fried.
And I know there's also that other thing, which is like that exploitative free-to-play video game with a bunch of anime versions of historical characters or something. I don't know the details.
All right. Yeah, it is drawn in the April Fool's artwork style of that game.
I am close enough, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, boys. Let's do this Left 4 Dead 1 style.
What does that mean?
We're gonna do it with Lewis and Francis and Bill.
It's really cool. Old people kicking ass is like one of my favorite narrative things.
All right, don't shoot the car. Whatever you do, don't shoot the car.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be a bad idea.
I'm gonna do it.
Fuck! The car didn't go off.
Bastards killed a deer.
This is some shit, dude. The car didn't go off. I wanted it to be a Left 4 Dead 2 funny moment, but it wasn't. Fuck!
Man, I'm sucking so hard right now, and I don't know why. No one even offered me 20 bucks.
See.
That was like the best joke. I knew this guy in high school, and he like never told jokes ever. He was a very non-humorous fellow. He was very straight-laced.
He was stoic, like Socrates.
Well said. I got some ammo, explosive ammo. Nice. And anyway, but he and I know this is a joke, so calm down. He came out of the bathroom randomly one day, and I know, like in the back of my head, oh, somebody told him something funny in the bathroom, or he remembered a joke or something in the bathroom. But he came out of the bathroom chuckling to himself, and I asked him, "Hey, why are you chuckling while coming out of the bathroom? That's suspicious." And he looked at me and he just went, "I made $20."
That's
I
great.
think this dead end.
Fuck. Yeah, where's the live end?
It's the stairs in this house. Yeah.
Where is Starin House? There is Starin House.
It sounds like a Russian, like a German war criminal's name,
help.
like the Nuremberg trials. Herr Sternhaus.
Help! Help! Ah! Okay.
I helped.
Herr Sternhaus
well.
helped those 47 children. He helped them all.
Wait. Some car shut off. Yeah!
Ah, there we go.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
You monster!
Ethan, this
You
is a
monster
time-honored
frisbee.
Left 4 Dead tradition. Shooting the fuck out of the car.
Why is there fuck in the car to begin with? How'd you shoot it out?
I just shot it hard. That's
Oh.
how you do it.
Hey, how should I call you?
I'm dying.
Springfield, Natsuru? Like, what is your preferred?
Natsuru or
Natsuru.
Nats is okay.
I can do you one better on like the anime deep cuts.
Oh.
The lead artist, or one of the lead artists, on the April Fool's version of that one like anime that I honestly don't even know the name of. I just know it through cultural osmosis.
Alright.
Is a guy who's been on the internet for like a decade, and he has a couple videos of his own, mostly like animated music videos, in that same art style.
Ah, okay. That I didn't know.
I only know that because I was on Newgrounds.
We need to stop
Ah.
editing about editing and catch up to Nats.
Can you give stuff to other people?
Yeah.
You can. Just just equip it and right click when you're near them.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna heal you first.
All right,
Witch.
we have Witch. Witch is here.
I mean,
Oh, hang on.
Literally just like walk past her.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely
Uh-oh.
don't shoot her
Uh-oh.
like this.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Mag dump! Tactical mag dump! Tactical dump! Tactical res.
I got chargered and smokered at the same time. Alright.
And somehow I have the highest health now.
You're
It's
welcome.
because Zombie happened. I got jockeyed. Help! Help me! Help!
Oh,
It's such a good idea for us to just spray bullets all over our friend who has an enemy on him.
Fuck yeah,
it's
dude.
very realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Is that a fucking pitchfork?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pills here.
This
Alright.
thing would be practically useless. I'm glad I have it.
They added that in the
Wait, you have a pitchfork?
newest
Yeah.
mod.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I have a shovel.
Dude.
So
Sick.
that's more practical. You need to have unpractical farming implements that have no place on the battlefield as your main weapon.
Yeah, we're an angry mob, Ethan.
Like a combine harvester.
Why the fuck do you want to harvest the combine? They're not even in this game, dude.
Oh.
Oh, here's a shovel. Does anybody want a shovel?
I've already got mine.
Man, killing boomers is my favorite thing.
Are you coronavirus?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, before I forget, have either of you heard of Alien Swarm?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that game's great.
Yeah, we should play that. I was
It's
mentioning-
also completely free, as I recall.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
mentioning it to Nats earlier. I call Natsuru Nats because I think he's an annoying insect.
No, I'm
To be
being-
fair, I am.
We're all annoying insects.
Yeah.
I'm curious, Kilroy. Why did you pick the name of like a relatively obscure '40s meme as your cult?
Well, I was big into
Because
World
he's
War II history at the time, and I was like,
Don't worry, we've all. I too was a basic white boy at one point in my life.
of course. And I was,
You see, it's because Kilroy is here.
yeah, and I was playing Counter-Strike, and one of the sprays, there were like 12 default sprays you could choose from, was a face of a guy with a gas mask, and beneath it, it said, Kilroy was here. And I was like, oh, that would be convenient if I made that my username. So I could just put a spray somewhere and say, hey, look, I was here. And the rest is history.
I wish I could say there was something like as storied as that is my reason for my name.
Which one, the
I know.
Crowman or
Yeah.
I use Oreos.
I picked up I dip Oreos in water as my Steam name because I saw it on an image macro. I think it was taken from a 4chan post.
Yeah, well, I'm dead. Watch out for the jockey coming towards you guys. He's a little...
What direction? What vector? What heading?
I'm gonna guess over by him.
Roger, what's your vector, Victor?
Roger, clearance. We have clearance over. Alright. He got jocked.
I am probably going to buy a firearm in the next couple weeks. And I am kind of fucking confused because it's not as simple as just buying the firearm. You have to know how to clean the firearm. You know how to like properly maintain the firearm. I'm probably going to have to dump a bunch of money just on like talking to people about how to do firearm.
Why are you buying a firearm, though?
You know damn well why I'm buying a firearm. I'm a card-carrying member of the DSA. I'm on some sort of list.
Yeah, I'm just going to be concerned after the stream.
But yeah, Crow, you should download MechWarrior Online and we can bitch about MechWarrior stuff.
I would prefer, like, I'm getting back into 40k right now, and that is like enough butthurt and like terrible company practice for one lifetime.
Oh, fair enough.
Download Warhammer 40k online.
Is there a Warhammer 40k online?
Kind of Warhammer 40k online things.
Not something like that, but...
don't you guys want to play...
If you want a game quite a bit like this one, there is Space Hulk Deathwing.
Hulk the Spitter.
Ah, Charger.
Oh no. No, 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 no!
There we go.
Oh god, you guys... Your health.
Yeah, we're...
Yeah,
we're
I'm hanging in there. I'm okay.
Fuck me. Why is this so much harder than when we played earlier? It was like, this is the easiest campaign we've ever played. Now it's like, oh my god.
What the fuck? What? Oh god, I can't get up. Oh my god, this is some shit.
Yeah, fire's protecting
This is some shit.
him.
And I'm trapped in the fire.
Oh god.
Tactical mag
I
dump.
wish I could crawl.
I think you're just stuck up there, my dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think there are mods that would... Oh. There are mods that let you crawl.
Crawl!
Oh, I got you.
Ah! There we go.
Source engine added
Oh
again.
no! No, I got smokered!
Damn it!
God damn it. God damn it!
Alright, I need ammo now.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Alright, I am the greatest.
We're all horribly bloodied. Let's continue on our way.
I think the problem is that this level is way longer than the other ones.
Yep.
Who needs the first aid kit?
I need... I'm about to die.
Alright.
Yeah, heal
If
now.
I go down again, I die. So...
How do I heal you? There we go.
There we go.
Kilroy, come back, please.
Oh.
Alright.
Now you're the only one who can move right.
Jockey, please,
I'm
help.
down.
Speaking of basic white boys, by the way, I'm in an art history class right now, which inevitably means we have a couple of those kids.
Oh no.
Meaning they're like it's a Zoom meeting class, of course, but they're basically constantly controlling like everything that the teacher says and interrupting the teacher and talking about their own little niche opinions on art history.
Of course.
You got to have a couple of those in every history class.
Yep.
I know I was that kid in a couple of history classes.
I think I was too.
It's very easy to fall into if you were a Caucasoid.
Speaking of cock.
Ah, God.
Nats is sucking one too. This is bad.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I took an art history class when I was in high school, and that taught me not to take one in college.
And I got hunted and boomered.
Well,
Look, pipe bomb! Please!
Oh,
Save
I'm down.
me!
Oh, fuck, we are eating ass.
yep.
Yeah, it's not sanitary. Please help. Yeah, who's got a drink? Who's got a cold one?
I
That
have a
is me.
like mostly drunk thing of Powerade right here. I don't know.
Yeah, when you said that, I was taking a sip from my drink. I was like, how the fuck did you hear that? I don't have any ice or anything. It's just a can of seltzer water.
I don't think we can reach our teammates.
Oh, darn. Go on without me.
Ugh, unbelievable.
I've got a reviving kit.
Oh, sure, leave the black guy behind to die. I see how it is.
Wait, where's
That's one of the reasons that Halo Reach was such a good game. The black guy died second to
Oh,
last.
don't release me until Kilroy respawns.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you never knew for a fact that that guy was black. He could have just been a white dude with a bad accent.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's technically possible because video game donkey is a person. Like,
Yeah.
Alright.
all we know is that the shifty Russian dude was the only one to get out alive, which, you know.
Yeah. Or at least he died off screen.
He was a Spartan, so he probably died.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's the locker? Where's the revive locker?
I literally have 1 health.
Yeah, I've got 8 health.
What are we even doing now? We have to keep moving forward, I think?
There was a respawn room further back.
Just keep going.
This is literally the fastest I can move now.
Yeah, where's the respawn room?
There it is. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Got killed by
Raccoon
a
just-
basic zombie.
It's all up to me with my
Oh,
weapon.
yeah. Oh god.
timing.
I really have to go pee, so
We're back here.
why don't you guys protect me as I relieve myself? Enjoy.
All right.
Holy shit.
It's a machine gun, dude.
Yeah, but it's pretty machiney. It's more machiney than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is kind of mechanical when you get right down to it.
It's a
Yep.
bullet hose. Oh shit, I can dual wield pistols.
Yeah. Where John won't.
What?
It's like John Woo, except we can't succeed.
Come on, let's do it.
Well, guess Kilroy's idle.
Moving
Drag him
around
with
with
us.
for an idle guy. Now, Natsuru, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Yep.
Wait, how is he doing that? I think
I think Kilroy's back.
He's
Or
not.
maybe
He's
he-
idle. Left 4
Yeah,
Dead
but he's
has a
back.
system where if you idle for too long, you get taken over by the robot overlords.
huh.
Kilroy, that you?
Yes,
Let's
I
all like,
return.
stay together this time if we can.
Yeah, he back.
Yeah. Since I tend to know the maps and I tend to run ahead because I'm just used to doing that, I'm gonna keep someone in front of me all the time.
There's hunters and jockeys and shit.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be Crow's personal bodyguard.
I'm not gonna say I don't need help.
Oh, and I just shot you. That's what bodyguards do, right?
Right.
Yep.
Honestly, the reason that I picked Crow's name is just because I liked Dishonored in middle school. if I'm being
Oh.
honest.
Like Dishonored in middle school. Fuck, I'm getting older.
Yeah. No. To be fair, I think it was freshman year of high school.
Oh, okay. That's a little better.
Is it though?
Yeah, a little
No.
bit. I thought you were gonna. I was thinking 4th grade. Like, oh god. When I was in 4th grade, 9/11 happened.
Since when is middle school 4th grade?
I don't know. That's what they called it.
What?
I don't know.
Middle school 7th and 8th grade, at least around here.
Oh. Are you in Canada?
7th grade over here.
No, I live in Virginia.
Oh, they called my school a middle school, even though it went 1st grade to 8th.
Well, that's probably because it included 7th and 8th grade.
Huh. Alright. Didn't know it was a separate concept.
It is also different. Some places have 3 or 4 years as middle school years.
Oh.
Yeah, that was unfortunate timing.
At any rate, it's always the worst part of your life, generally speaking.
Yeah.
I can't even see anything. I'm just gonna sprint right.
Fuck Tonk! Fuck Zombo!
Oh, speaking of
that was a way old.
speaking of Alien Swarm, which was about 15 minutes ago, conversation-wise, what are some other games we could play for October? I was thinking maybe Killing Floor 2, if you guys have that.
I like Killing Floor. I played the first one. It seemed pretty fun. If you really want to go janky and bootleg and like community-driven, we could play No More Room in Hell.
Is that free?
Yes.
Okay, we could do that.
It's literally just a worse version of this game, though. So, warning.
Oh, what?
That's actually not fair. It's a lot less like heavy on stuff, so you have to use melee weapons most of the time.
Okay.
It's more like it's less like action movie and more just keep moving and don't die.
Okay, that's fair.
Or Siege, which is also a lot of fun. There's no witch here this time. That's neat.
No,
is there a way to revive Nat?
We have to find a closet.
Yeah, there'll be a closet for me to come out.
Nat, you have to come out of the closet.
Yep.
Man, I can't believe Nats is dead.
I know, I never thought this day would come.
Like, that's such a funny overused.
What?
I can't believe he's dead.
I can almost hear his voice.
They're tearing me apart. Yeah.
Alright, these zombies are some shit. Fuck these zombies.
If you insist.
So, other question, Mr. Nat.
Yes.
I only have I only take road trips into the proud nation of anime.
Yes.
I only have a summer home there. What is some good shit to watch? In your opinion? I'm asking you for your top 10 top anime betrayals.
Oh, my top 10, huh?
Number 1, he's shooting everyone in this game by an accident.
Number 1. You guys not picking me up. Okay. There's not a lot of recent shit I've actually watched. It's
I watched Redline for the first time.
Oh, Redline's great.
That's a fucking trip and a half.
Yeah, that's basically Space Dandy meets F-Zero.
I disagree with that just because Space Dandy is a much worse person than the main character of Redline.
Of course.
Hunter! Get the hunter!
Space Dandy's great also.
Yeah. If you just want Johnny Bravo in space.
With like amazing animation and beautiful art direction.
Yep.
Remember the episode like at the Planet of the Dead or something like that? It's like gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that one was great. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a wall.
Oh, there
we go.
Okay. Man, I can't believe Nats is alive.
Yeah. I can almost hear his voice.
I got the spots 12.
Oh, do Do you guys play Among Us?
No,
yes.
but it's free on iOS, right?
Yes.
I think so.
It's also $5 right now, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's within my price range.
Yep.
That's like the closest, like, that game, that type of game has been out before. Like, Town of Salem is probably like the oldest version I can think of that like archetype of game.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
it is really like the closest thing to the thing from another world that we're gonna get.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Thing's my
Fuck,
favorite
so many
movie.
zombies on me. Please help.
That's your favorite movie?
Well, one of my favorites. Oh shit, Smokered and
Version or
yeah, John Carpenter version. The
Christ, these zombies.
50s version is kind of corny shit, and the newer one's just kind of shit.
yeah, the John Carpenter one's way better.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It did terribly in the box office. Apparently.
Yeah, people didn't like the gore.
I literally cannot handle all these zombies.
I mean, I'm somebody who really does not like horror movies, but I really like The Thing because of its like philosophical questions.
Help!
Yeah.
Wow, we are getting just annihilated.
This is a single-player game, so it'd have to be one person watching the others play by emulator. But there was a adaptation for there's the PS2 game for The Thing.
Yes.
And it does have a mechanic where basically there's a ton of NPCs in that game, and it's unclear when they turn.
It's also a terrible game that's often on worst games of all time lists, so maybe not.
Yeah, well,
Well, that add to the horror.
there are so many like terrible pieces of art that have really good aspects.
Yeah.
Like how Soul Eater is one of the prettiest animes ever made, and the writing in it is complete dog shit.
I like Soul Eater.
So do I. That doesn't mean the writing isn't complete dog shit.
Soul Eater is the first anime I ever watched, and I really enjoyed it.
It's beautiful. Like the art is like stunning.
Yeah.
But it's terribly written.
Yeah, those first 3 episodes were so off-putting. I don't know if I could have progressed in watching it if I wasn't just bored at the time.
Yeah. Well, my main thing is that they never explain anything in that world to any amount. They never like talk about why things are the way they like. I hate to say it, but they don't have enough exposition in that show. Not by a long shot.
I think not explaining it's to the show's credit. I mean, I just kind of assume this is way the world
was
is.
Incredibly lax. Never study a thing.
Well, here's an example. Why the fuck did their teacher get murdered by another good guy? What was up with that?
I didn't make it that far, so all right.
That was like the 5th episode. The zombie guy got murdered.
Yeah.
Oh.
And and it turned out the guy that they thought was the bad guy who turned him into a zombie was a good guy. So why the fuck did they murder him?
Oh no, it wasn't the one that killed him. He just brought him back to life.
Oh, okay.
As a zombie, and they thought,
that was very unclear, I have to say.
Yeah, and I think he was just stabbed by like a random like street thug with a Statue of Liberty statue for some reason. It was like a souvenir of the Statue of Liberty. I have no idea why the fuck they had to specify it was that or why.
Borderline JoJo shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is so bizarre. But yeah, that character was fun.
I don't know. Like, I there's a lot of great things about that show, but they really do need to. I don't know. They didn't set the setting. They didn't explain it enough for me to get invested.
Yeah, I think part of the reason they wouldn't and shouldn't have was because the setting was never like our own.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times you'll have, and then the world changed, and this became the thing that is now common. It was just always Halloween Town.
Chucky, help!
Well, we know for a fact that the nation state of the United States exists.
Yeah.
Like, I get your point, though. Like, that it's just a world that's different from the ground up. Another show that I think has similar problems is Dorohedoro. That's a pretty recent one. I'm back.
I haven't. Essentially, if it's not so later, I haven't seen it.
Fair enough. I also like on the topic of shows that are objectively like really bad but have some really cool aspects to them. I've been playing a ton of DBZ Fighters.
Yeah. Dragon Ball is very
It's special.
Yep.
It rides the short bus special.
There's a jockey somewhere.
Well, that's the thing is original Dragon Ball. It's not amazingly written, but it's competently written.
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball Z is just like none of the rules are consistent, and if anybody was smart at any point, they could have like
Jackie.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In DBZ Fighters, I play all the jabroni humans. They play Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha. So I can fix the writing mistakes by killing people.
Yeah.
I actually, for paper in high school, rewrote the Saiyan Saga. I shit you not.
Nice.
Oh.
They took that?
Yeah, well, it was the last project of the year, and every year at the school I went to, the last project of the writing class was write whatever you want, like make something.
Huh.
Holy fuck, that level's done.
Yeah.
That was
Lighthouse
nasty.
Finale's up next. Ooh.
Yeah, I've
Oh god,
seen
the next one's gonna be Holy.
I've seen the Team 4-star version of
Oh yeah,
Dragon
that's
Ball.
that's the superior version in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Definitely.
In part because it just does not have a Buu saga.
Well, they would have gotten there.
All I know is that
And,
Boo literally kills everyone, and that's it.
And then he goes to heaven and kills them again.
Oh, what?
That sounds edgy.
He doesn't let people die. That would be too nice. He absorbs them and annihilates them from existence.
Okay.
Which is why he's like an effective threat without death really being a stake anymore.
Oh, shit, get the pan.
All right.
Get the pan, boys.
Oh, there's a frying pan? Yes.
I got it.
Pang, 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 pang.
Oh, yes! It's just like TF2 all over again. Bonk!
Do you guys actively play TF2 at all?
A little bit. My cousin is fucking obsessed with TF2. He's one of those people that only ever plays a couple video games ever his entire life.
Ah.
You know the types.
Yeah.
He plays Spore, Minecraft, and Call of Duty. Or not Call of Duty, sorry, TF2.
I was about to say, if it was Call of Duty, then you should have torched
The
him
reason I
at the
said Call of
stake.
Duty is because I was thinking of people who only play one game.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah. Recently, I had to convince my mom to play video games because she was bored during quarantine. And so I finally introduced her to Puzzle Agent. That was her first game ever.
Cool. Puzzle Agent's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Ross Scott by any chance?
I do not,
I do.
unfortunately.
Yes.
How? Oh my god! Wow. Ross Scott has a review
Ow.
on Puzzle Agent, and he describes it as like his favorite game ever. He's the guy who made the Freeman's Mind series.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
know his last name. Ross's Game Dungeon. Yeah. I love him.
Yeah,
I was literally watching him before I got in this call. Or, yeah.
yeah. He's great.
Have you finished Have you finished Freeman's Mind yet?
Personally, I haven't bothered to watch it just because I'm so familiar with Half-Life. I'm like, I'm sure it's funny. And then I'm just done.
Fair.
Well, it is funny.
Yeah.
It is?
He's slowly making his way through Half-Life 2, and honestly, like his character arc is kind of complete from the first game, so he's just batshit insane now.
I mean, you would be if you were transported maybe 30 years into the future into a post-apocalyptic world where the human race has been sterilized.
See, that's the thing. This is a little nitpick I have about Half-Life 2. Technically, the jumping off point is like 20 years, but it's very clear by the state of decay of things and how the original writing was, is that it was originally meant to be 10 years. But they changed it at the last minute so they wouldn't have to include children in this horribly bleak future they created.
I think I heard that they changed it again for Half-Life Alyx back to 10 years.
Well, that's good, because like it makes way more sense.
Yeah, I mean, you could go full grimdark and just say, it's been 10 years, and they just killed all the children immediately.
Well, yeah. That would fit the Combine. The Combine killed, like, out of the 6 billion population of the late 90s, they killed, like, 4 billion people.
I believe it, yeah. I don't know why. For some reason, I like that whole bleak future idea. Like, Children of Men is one of my favorite movies, but, like, literally not having a future generation is so interesting.
You know, another good one for you then would be Childhood's End, probably, by, I think it's Stephen King or somebody else similar to that?
No, that was, I want to say it was Asimov. Or not Asimov, who's the other one? Clark.
That was Robert Heinlein.
Clark.
No, Robert Heinlein. I think.
Whatever the fuck.
Heinlein was Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Heinlein had a lot of good ideas, but he also had a habit of putting himself in his stories, like fanfic stuff. Like, I really do like Starship Troopers. I will defend that book and that kind of like mythology he made, because I honestly do not think it's fascist. I know that's the popular conception of it, and that may be what the movie was going for, but I don't feel like that was what the book was about.
Yeah, the movie was a satirical movie where the Federation was definitely fascist. It was just making fun of them. And I read the book as a kid, but I got bored, so I don't remember it.
I'd say that, like, the main takeaways are just, like, there is a lot of, like, really authoritarian shit in their government system, but it's also hyper-competent and hyper-meritocratic, so it just kind of works. So it's kind of like almost fascism, but, like, if fascism wasn't run by evil people.
Yeah, but that's sort of like saying communism isn't bad because, you know, if communism was run by competent people who weren't greedy, then nothing would go wrong. But, like, hey, life is nuance. You gotta throw in the complications.
Like, Starship Troopers, like, it actually, like, presents this, like, different, like, interesting view of society, even if it may or may not be fascist. You can't really say that for, like, a lot of science fiction these days. I know that sounds sort of boomery and, like, snotty.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Knocked off the cliff.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh lordy.
I just listened. It was an audio, whatever. I listened to Those Who Walk Away from Omelas again for the first time, or not the first time, but I did it again, and that is a hell of a short story.
Oh, I have not read that.
It's like literally 15 minutes long to read. It's really short. It's basically like a long poem, but it's really good. As a person who likes Children of Men, you'd really like it.
All right,
It's
I'll
a
check it
fucking
out.
charger.
Oh shit! I thought the fucking boat was here because it did this horn.
No.
I have drinking 3 big things of Powerade today. I'm about to go for a 4th. Goodbye.
Okay, enjoy. I meant to mention something. Damn it. Starship Troopers related or Half-Life related?
Starship Troopers OVA was fucking great.
OVA?
Yeah. Like, the Japanese actually made an anime about Starship Troopers, and it's the best adaptation of the book by far.
And it's like realistic in that like the mobile infantry have like mini nukes and jump around on jetpacks and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Was this the 3D one or was it cartoony?
No. Like, it was an actual Starship Troopers anime.
Okay, I don't think I've seen it.
It's honestly incredible. Like, it is cool.
I have not heard about this either.
They did make 2 Japanese Starship Trooper movies.
I have that thing where the tip of my nose is itchy for no reason and it won't go away.
That's a sign that you have cancer.
I mean, that would fit.
It's a sign that you have slightly too long toenails.
That might actually be true. It's been a while since I clipped them.
Alright, there's a jockey down here. Someone help.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm in the basement.
Okay, I'll cover you. Nats, be careful.
Oh, speaking of jockeys. Oh god.
But yeah, I just got back into 40K, and fuckity fuck. Like, I'm immediately regretting my decision. It's amazing.
Why is that?
Well, because Primaris exists for one. GW can go suck a big one for that. Like, there's just better versions of all the models I actually want to collect tabletop rule-wise.
Oh, and speaking of Games Workshop, we're going to be doing Vermintide. You guys
That
want
game, I had Vermintide 1 for PS4 of all things, and even without knowing anybody and having it just be, like, solo queuing, that game was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't think my computer could run it, though, unfortunately.
It is a beast on your system.
I have a laptop. That's part of the like these old Source games. Run them on a potato.
Yeah,
that's a good thing about
Kilroy was able to run it on hyper low settings, but it did a lot of weird shit.
How
yeah.
does 3D rendering not have a good PC?
Well, my PC was good 10 years ago when I had it.
Hey, that's what Peter says.
I had to basically beat him over the head saying, look, do you know Moore's Law?
When I was a kid, like 10, I beat Assassin's Creed at 3 frames a second.
Cover me, I need to heal.
It's my crowding gaming achievement.
Let's get up, let's get up.
Yeah.
Come on, you okay?
Dale was always my favorite character in The Walking Dead.
Have you guys played the Walking Dead games?
No.
The Telltale one, yes.
Yeah, Telltale. They're pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, their story's good. The gameplay's hardly even a game, but, you know.
Right. That's it's a narrative thing.
Yeah.
I agree. I'd
It's
say
a slightly more complicated visual
that
novel.
was early Telltale, so that was right after they made the very good Sam and Max games too.
Yeah.
You know, you can't buy Poker Night at the Inventory 1 or 2 anymore.
Yeah, I think that
it's
has to do
bullshit.
with legal stuff.
Well, the thing is that Telltale doesn't exist anymore. So if you bought it, Steam would have nowhere to send the money, and they can't take the money.
Oh, that's odd.
So until somebody picks up the IP, which will probably happen, honestly. Like, it's Telltale. They had some good stuff.
I mean, I'd take the
All right.
money.
Let's get down
Yeah.
to the docks.
Also in me playing on my old PS2 again, playing Ring of Red through again. That game is really cool.
I think you
Ring
talked
of
about it on
Red?
the podcast.
Yeah, it's
Help.
it's this really janky but amazing mech game about diesel punk, like basically World War II tanks on legs in the
Oh.
60s.
That, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I'm wondering how much Konami would like sell that IP for. Knowing Konami, they'd never sell it. But...
Probably $20.
Yeah, well, I'm about
They'd
to
rather
say,
turn it into a slot machine.
I could turn that into a hell of a miniature setup or something.
Uh-oh, don't get knocked into the water.
Oh dear God.
Uh,
Bad.
oh,
Bad.
running.
Bad.
I've made a mistake.
Wait, are there 2 tanks? There's 2 tanks! Fuck!
I think we have to kill these guys first. I think we came down here early. Okay, I'm down, I'm down.
Yeah, it's all down to you, Nats.
Okay, this.
Do not fail us, or we will dock your pay. Ding!
Ow.
Alright,
Oh,
distract him.
Please.
Get up, we gotta go.
Ow. Could the fire please kill this guy?
Reloading.
You finally did.
Wait, where are the tanks?
They should be
Killed
dead.
them.
All right, Spitter out there. Spitter on the pier.
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay, if nothing comes after us, we can make it on here. What the fuck? What?
It's a flare.
Oh god, no!
No, I can't let him on the boat. Humans only.
Fuck you.
We have to
I made it on
repopulate
the
the
boat.
species together.
Raccoon boat.
I don't want any raccoon DNA in our future perfect race.
You
Wow,
do
there's like several layers of like horrible jokes I can make from that sentence.
Make them all.
Chivo, still standing.
But yeah, if you guys download Alien Swarm, since it's free, we can do it like this week.
Oh,
All right.
what? What game is this?
Alien Swarm?
Oh yeah, I've played that game before a little bit.
Yeah.
I generally don't like twin stick shooter type things, but I do like that game.
Yeah.
Alien Swarm is good for a twin stick shooter.
Yeah, I don't like twin stick shooters either, but I enjoy it.
It kind of reminds me, weirdly enough, of the more recent like Space Dwarf game, Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's-
Alright, that's a thing.
I mean, honestly, you could probably spin that as a horror game just because dark caves.
You can
Yeah.
play basketball in that game.
Oh, dude. If you ever want to play something single player for the Spooky Games Month and you want something kind of experimental and like puzzly, there's a free game on Steam called Naissance that I will not shut the fuck up about if anybody gets me going on it.
Sure, I'll check it out.
It's Naissance as in the French word for birth, but it's got an extra E at the end because it's fucking French. So
Oh. Fair enough.
it's based off the art of Blam, which is this science fiction manga where humanity lost control of its construction AIs, and they basically live in a never-ending, like there is no sky anymore.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, that was a fun little stream, fun little session.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna head to bed or finish this video I was working on. Those of you who give a shit, there will be a new Star Lab up in an hour. So
Nice.
look forward
What
to
is
that.
it on? What is it?
It's on the Emperor's Royal Guard TIE Interceptor.
Ah,
Ah.
for a second I thought you were going to say it's on the Emperor's New Groove, and I was very confused.
Oh, it will be now.
Yes.
By the way, one last thing, Kilroy.
Sure.
I'm curious. Have you ever read the original novelization of A New Hope?
I've read parts of it, and the only thing I remember is that when they kill off Porkins, they say he was blown apart into frozen chunks of meat flying through space.
That is cool. I was mainly thinking about like the narrative changes they make to the world in that. How, like the Galactic Empire has been around for thousands of years. It's just that the Senate used to have way more power, and that like the Emperor himself is actually very young and being manipulated by like viceroys and shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of, I think, straight up positive changes. And also the traditional Jedi garb is the black catsuit that Luke wore in Return of the Jedi. They don't, for some reason, all dress like moisture farmers.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can blame that on the Phantom Menace.
Yeah. We can blame a lot of things on the Phantom Menace, let's be honest.
Yes. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys.
Yeah.